Hello again and welcome to the Clyde Guide, Cooking for Two. And today we're going to make a really delicious dish that's very healthy and more importantly it has no carbs. What you're going to need, and I'll put this up on the screen, are 2 eggs, a nice sweet red pepper, a good firm onion, some red cheese, this is red Leicester. If you have any, and I do have some left over, I'm going to use it up, some cream cheese, this is with chives. And then I've got the chicken meat left over from our Sunday roast, just picked all the bones clean, and some sausages. So that's what we're going to make. It's going to be called a chicken and sausage cassoulet. So we start off with a small drop of oil. So we put the sausages in to get them simmering away. That's now ready to go in the pan. Now we're going to prepare our sweet red pepper. This is a beautiful one. Slice down the middle. Don't forget, always slice away from you. You don't have to cook the sausage all the way through right now because we're going to chop it up and return it to the dish in a minute. So we just want to get it cooked and solidified so that we can slice it. So I'm going to take those out, let them drain a little bit, not that there's very much oil on them, and into that hot pan we scoop our onions. Got our onions sizzling away nicely. I'm going to put some heat underneath the egg poacher. Again, a moderate heat, just to get the water simmering, ready for when I'm ready. And now we can slice our sausages into little bite-sized pieces. Just right. That's it. And so, into the pan with them. Oh yes, these are coming along nicely. And now it's time to put in the chicken. Just dump it straight in. Wow. The aroma already is quite mouth-watering. Now, tin of baked beans. Now if you're in the States, be careful because baked beans in the States are absolutely rammed full of sugar. These only have 11% sugar, 9 grams in the tin. Alright, that's all coloured up nicely. In go our beans. Voila. Job done. In the recycling. I'm going to turn that down a bit now because we just want it to simmer through. Now, to make it extra creamy and delicious, I have here some Philadelphia cream cheese. Any brand will do, but this is Philadelphia with chives. Anyway, pop that in there. Cream cheese, and that will not only increase the flavour and the texture, but also the delicious creaminess of the dish. And then on top of that, as if that wasn't enough, we're going to put in the almost finishing touch, which is a little bit of red Leicester. You can use cheddar, you can use Swiss cheese, you can use any hardish cheese that you like, but it's just to add a bit of colour, a bit of flavour and a bit of texture. You don't want to overpower it, that's enough. Now, turn that down, put the lid on. About 5 minutes, I didn't time it exactly. Now all I've done in the meantime is give the cassoulet a quick stir, about twice, and there are two ways to finish this dish off. We could take the lid off, make a depression with our soup ladle and break the eggs into it and let them cook just with the residual heat with the lid on. And that's a very attractive way of cooking it, but it's very much more difficult to serve and end up looking good. So that's why we're going to do it this way. We're going to just leave that simmering away there beautifully, and we're going to put the eggs into the egg poacher. And here's a great trick for you. I use a product called Pam. If you've been here before, you'll have seen me use it. It's not readily available in the UK. You have to order it on eBay or somewhere online. But it's canola oil, and this particular version has a kind of buttery taste to it. So we just give a quick squirt into the two little bits of the egg poacher that I'm going to use, and then turn the heat up, put the lid on, and turn the cassoulet down. No reason to hurry this, just go with it. Look at this, see all that beautiful steaming goodness? Oh, the smell is absolutely delicious. It's a great combination of flavours. You won't see this recipe on any of your fancy Michelin starred chefs' websites, trust me. This is a Clyde original. Sausage and chicken cassoulet with poached eggs. How are those doing? They're coming along very nicely. So we'll take off the lid and just gently ladle this into our two dishes. There's quite a lot of food. We won't be having another meal tonight. We won't be having dinner. This will be more than enough food for us for the day. There we are. It's very colourful. It's very creamy now because of the filly that's in there. It's very filling, which is good, and no carbs and very little fat. Now we're going to make a depression in the middle of our cassoulet with the back of this ladle. See that? See how that works? Dead easy. Just check those eggs, they're almost perfect. If you're timing it, 4 to 4.5 minutes is probably enough. Everything's off and the eggs are ready to be served. Now this is the tricky bit, because those little non-stick egg holders are quite hot, and like most men I'm a bit squeamish about such things, but there we are. One, in she goes, and wow, two. Now, how lovely is that? Can you see that? You can see that beautifully. And there we have it. The Clyde Guide special. It's chicken and sausage cassoulet with a poached egg. Enjoy.